open it up, put it on other marketplaces, eBay.
With some private label products, it's hard to come up with a retail price. One of the products I sold in the very beginning was a pair of bamboo sunglasses. And I saw bamboo sunglasses selling for $3 a pair and $103 a pair. And so I was like, okay, how am I going to handle this? I put them with different pictures on eBay for different auctions and figured out which one got bid up to the most and what did it get bid to. And they got bid to around $17 to $23 every time. And so I go, okay, obviously that's what people are comfortable paying. So I'm going to put it for $19.99 on Amazon Prime. People are going to be comfortable with it. That's a great way to do it. So sometimes when you don't know what to price a product, using an auction or kind of a way to let the market decide is a cool way to figure out kind of what that equilibrium pricing is to start with. If there's always opportunity to fail quick and test something for cheap and quickly, for sure try that first before spending any money or wasting too much time on anything. So before me trying to sell sunglasses just at a random price I made up off the top of my head, the cheap test was sell 5 pairs on eBay to see what price to get bid to. And off those eBay sales, I made like $100. So it's like I made $100 and I figured out the price, and all it took me was 7 days of messing around on eBay. That was 7 days well worth it.
eBay.
A super cool way to promote your e-commerce store is having a self-liquidating offer. And I read about this a few years ago. I think it was from Digital Marketer, where they talk about the example was if you sell material to make candles, to make like scented candles at home. If the self-liquidating offer is to offer 100 wicks, like the wick that go into the candle, on Amazon or on eBay at cost or even at a loss, because the people that buy this are the ones that are making candles, right? So you basically, you lose some money, but you get the right person to buy from you. And then you have a buying relationship already. You get the email address on Amazon, maybe not, but you build this trust relationship, and then you can follow up with emails, or maybe you include your catalog into the shipment. And this something worked really well. What I did back then with the hookah business, I always sold the charcoal that you need to smoke the hookah on eBay at cost. Like I was the cheapest, and everybody was like wondering how could I pull this off, because I was selling it so cheap. And I sold tons of it, and I had, back then this was possible with eBay, I think it's not the case anymore. When somebody bought, the checkout was going through my e-commerce store, and the product they bought on eBay was already fixed in the basket. You couldn't remove it, and then you had to put in your shipping address, and I was pitching like, hey, if you add X more dollars, then you have free shipping. Someday they got to know my store, and they browsed my products, and they bought something from there, and I didn't have to pay any eBay charges anymore. And this worked really, really, really well.